Members of the Bahamas Society of Engineers were today given the assurance of the government to advance the profession. During the organization's annual meeting today at Graycliff Restaurant, Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Public Works, the Honorable Renward Wells, an engineer by profession, applauded the group for its contribution to national development. With the Engineers Act recently passed in the House of Assembly, Mr. Wells advised engineers of the obligation to be properly registered.
It is the same thing that is done with the lawyers. The doctors do it. I think the accounting firm in this country does it as well. The act is clear. The law is clear. And we intend to see that that law is enforced. Really, before any sort of work permit can be granted, two things really has to happen. The Ministry of Labor has to issue a labor certificate. And I think you will find that you have in the Minister of Labor a ardent nationalist as myself, and then immigration based on that labor certificate as well is able to issue a work permit. But those things must first be in accordance with the law.
Additionally, Mr. Wells says the government is committed to drafting legislation to enhance standards in the construction industry.
The lack of legislation in this area has evoked concern for many, many years among members of the general public, as well as members of the construction industry. Therefore, the process to review and finalize the draft contractors bill by the Department of Legal Affairs will continue with a view to that document being fair to all contractors and consumers alike. I'm sure I may get some questions on that going forward. In addition to supporting legislation to regulate professions and disciplines as required, we realize that our human resource capital in the field of engineering, along with our recruitment and retention strategies, must also be given further examination